What is going on, guys? It is Duke and welcome to today's video. Of course, we are back with Rise of Civilizations daily content here on the channel, so make sure you're subscribed and your notification buttons are on. So here we go. It is the holiday season, Christmas time, and so many cool events going on here in the game. Kudos to Lilith for putting some awesome stuff into the game. So before we get into it, why don't we go give a gift or two? So why don't we, what's your favorite number? My favorite number of all time is 22. 22 was my old baseball number. I used it from when I was a little boy all the way up through college, so that is my number. So let's go ahead and gift the 22nd person in my alliance. What should we give them? Now, personally, I like giving out keys. Maybe some of the resource tokens might be a little bit more important, but I love opening things, and the resource token, you can go farm, stuff like that. But with the key here, you can open a chest. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and send to the 22nd member of our alliance. I'll just go across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to go down to rank 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So it looks like it's going to be Marcus. You're going to be getting a key on your way, so let's go ahead and purchase that and send that. And as you can see, you're going to see a little bit of a reindeer action on its way with the sleigh pulling that across, and it's about a 2-minute and 47-second trot over to Marcus, giving him the key, and it'll return back. So just like we send out a March queue, same thing. So good thing I have a March queue open for this video, because what we're going to talk about is chain barb farming. Really, it could be used in a lot of different ways. There's a bunch of different events, as you can see if we go into the Mightiest Governor. Right now, and we're in the first stage of the Mightiest Governor event, which is troops training. But inside one of these events are also going to be barbarian farming. So also with some of the Christmas holiday events you get here, day 2 for what's this, city defense. Defeat barbarians 30 times, 50 times, 100 times. We already did the 10 times, but as you can see, some of your rewards are pretty good, especially these tomes of experience, which are always great, or tomes of knowledge. So same thing, experience points that go to your commanders, which are big, especially the further you get into the game. You're using so many of these tomes of knowledge to go ahead and just level up your commanders, so they're big time. So we're going to talk about that today, and I'm going to show you personally how I like to chain farm. And it might be a little bit different from what you're used to seeing or what you're doing, or maybe I'm doing something wrong, but comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. So really what we're going to do is I'm going to try and get far away when you're chain farming. There are some events that want you to chain farm and keep your queue out before it gets back, and you get rewarded like that. I forget exactly what you want. So let's go ahead and find, here we go, okay, level 14. We're going to start with level 14 because we're going to work our way up. And usually I'm going to send out a bigger army because you want them going out. You also, another thing, you want your action points to be really high. So if we look right here, my action points right now are at 1139 out of 1000 because I just beefed up a little bit. So let's go ahead and get level 14. Then we're going to work our way up. It's going to be a little bit of a march, as you can see. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be sending out Julius and Boudica because, you know what, let's send Julius and Lohar. So here's Lohar. We're going to do that. I choose to send Julius because he has the leadership skills and talents that will make the army bigger. So as you can see right now, we're sending out 127,200 troops. Majority of them are going to be my long swordsmen and Teutonic Knights. So let's go ahead and march that. It's going to be quite a bit of a march on its way over here. As you can see, they're going to head south. Now, I picked one that's far away because here you're able to go ahead and get them far out, because sometimes if you go closer to your city, they can get back there before you do that. So right now, so we're going after level 14, and then what I want to do is kind of scope out my level 15. Let's see if we can find a level 15 here, and as you can see, they're going to be over there. So we're just going to march around the map here, farming up barbarians. It's going to be giving us a bunch of things. As you can see, there are also Christmas ornaments now. And let's get out of the commanders. We're going to go into items, and when you get these Christmas ornaments, we're going to see that there's 29 right there. So 29 is huge, because then you can go up into your O-Tannenbaum, and we can go ahead and decorate that, and we're getting rewards from that, which is extremely awesome. So smash those to get the crit. Do those very fast, so we can go ahead and collect the level 9, and we're getting close to this right here, which is the Silent Night decoration for your village, which is something that I want. Of course, if you guys have, if you've watched the channel for some time now, you know the Halloween and the Thanksgiving one. I'm big on decorations. I'm big on offense, and I'm big on decorations, things like that, which are pretty cool. And as you can see, it looks like who's that? Chico right here. It looks like Chico has the Christmas adorned decoration, and that's cool looking. You got some snow on it. You got some Christmas lights. You got some Christmas presents, and it looks like there's a bear in there. So also a bear. So that is pretty cool. I love these types of decorations, and hey, it's fun. This is a game. Don't take it too serious, and like I said, just have fun. So that's what I'm going for. There's other things in there which might be a bit better. So as you can see, right now we are attacking the barbarians. As you see, Calvin is about to go down. And then I'm going to go ahead and look for level 15. So I'm going to search them up, and they're right over here. And as soon as you see the victory sign, go ahead and march them over. So like I said, you got to make sure your action points are up, or you got to have some of those action point refills that are in your items, which, to be honest, guys, I haven't used many of those for a while, because when I get on, I don't spend a ton of time in one sitting. It's not like I'm sitting down for a half hour, 45 minutes, using up all my action points, which is probably a bad thing. I like to get in, send all my farmers out, do some barbarian farming, and jump right back in. So I do like little burst sessions, but I'm curious how you guys do it. Are you spending like an hour on the game in one shot? So let's go ahead and look to see. So we're 30 seconds out, and we still have 125,000 troops. So as we get up closer to the level 20 to 25 barbarians, it's going to be a bit harder to go ahead and use them, but we're hoping that we can do a good job. I'm not going to keep you here and locked in for the whole entire time, but like I said, I'm curious to see what you're doing. Sometimes you lose track of these events, but they're so easy to do. Go in and farm them up. You get rewards, you get points, you get so many cool things that can come out of it, especially during this Christmas time when there's a ton of events that are going on, which really, just by doing something simple like this, it's super easy, and you're able to go ahead and max out some of your commanders, max out some of the things in your city hall or in your city, which otherwise you might not be able to. So let's go ahead and find the next barbarian. So we're going to jump over to level 16, but hey, maybe I don't have to go ahead and send the same troop. I can send out different queues, but we're going to go ahead and send them over. So marching back and forth, you can be doing other things also while you're barbarian farming. If you're doing some chores around the house, maybe if you're cooking food or eating food, hanging laundry, things like that, playing with your dog, you can go ahead and do this. Very simple, very easy to do, especially in a time where there's not a bunch of craziness in the kingdom going on, so it's not like your army's going to get picked off as you're going through. But like I said, it's super cool. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the video. Stay tuned for some awesome things that are going to be happening. 2019 is going to be an amazing year, especially early on in the season. So January 2019, February, some cool things that are going to be coming across for all you governors, and we will catch you guys later.
Be holding